We just had a great morning hanging out with Alicia. Alicia is an AT hiker that we met on our no-bow attempt last year. She was also attempting a no-bow hike, and none of us finished due to varying reasons, but she lives in PA, so she kindly came out and brought us Duncan and picked us up from our hostel and took us back to trail, and then hiked a few miles with us with her doggy. And it was just so nice to socialize with her and catch up and talk about her hike next year. She's going to be attempting a SOBO hike, and she also does YouTube, so we will link her channel in the description and you guys can give her a follow and see what she's up to next year. But yeah, thanks again, Alicia, for coming out. It was so much fun, and we hope to see you next year on your hike.
So most of the morning the trail's been very, very smooth, but we're starting to get back into some very rocky trail. But really it's not that bad. I mean, Pennsylvania gets the reputation of just being terrible, but honestly it's really not that bad. You just go in expecting rocks, and you're not surprised by it. So yeah, we're getting close to Bake Oven Knob Shelter. We're gonna stop there for a little lunch break. We just made it to the Lookout, which is a hostel, 0.1 off trail. Decided to hostel hop because the temperature is supposed to be 23 degrees tonight, so why not sleep indoors when we have the option? And has this amazing view right from the hostel. Pretty sweet. And then I believe we're staying in that little house over there. We got pizza delivered and salad and garlic knots.
Hello, hello. We are back on trail after a lovely stay at the Lookout Hostel. We decided to zero there yesterday because it was the first AT-esque hostel that we've been at in a while, and it was just really relaxing and comforting, and we had a private room, so we stayed another night and hung out, and now we're back on trail. We got back on trail around 10, 11 o'clock. We're gonna see how far we can go today. It's a bit chilly, but I'm in my fleece and my beanie, and we both have our gloves handy, and it's good hiking weather. The sun is out and it's supposed to be nice for a few days, so we will enjoy that.
There has literally been nothing to show you guys today, which is why this is only the second video of the day. No views, nothing very scenic. We've just been walking on rocks like this all day. We're like, I think a little less than 4 miles from camp. And yeah, a little bit of a shorter day today because we left the hostel a little later, but starting tomorrow we'll get back into the groove of things and doing full days again.
We're all set up for the night. I'm boiling water. We're essentially having beef stew night. And then we're gonna curl up and watch Ink Master. First time eating a breakfast Mountain House meals, and it's pretty good. Good morning. It's about 8:45. We are up and hiking, obviously, and yeah, we're gonna try and get to Port Clinton and past today. It's about 15 plus miles. We'll see how that goes. It's chilly this morning, but I think it's gonna get up into the 60s today, so that's pretty nice. Yeah. This was our water source last night. Pretty nice for PA.
This is a rare sight in Pennsylvania so far, a spring that's flowing really strong. This is our last water for about 6 miles, so we're getting a little bit, taking a quick break, and then moving on. We've made it to the Pinnacle, which is supposedly one of the best views in the whole state of Pennsylvania on the AT. And I believe it because there's been so many day hikers today.
Time for new shoes. I have no tread. This whole chunk just fell off. Missing that. This whole corner. This one's not so bad, but it's got a missing part and some loose pieces. And so my mom's gonna send us new shoes next week.
We are in camp for the night, just a few miles outside of Port Clinton. We needed to stop at the last campsite so we could avoid staying in town and save some money. And this spot's really nice. It's got a couple benches to sit on, good water, and Brooke is about to make dinner. What are you eating? Kale and white bean stew. That sounds delicious.
We're gonna have chicken risotto.
We're eating fancy.
Yeah, a lot of backpacker meals lately. And we're gonna watch Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And prepare for the time change. Good morning, day 117. Had a nice early start this morning at like 7:20, thanks to the time change. Kind of have to get early starts now or else we'll be night hiking later today because the sunset is like 4:45 now, so hopefully we'll still be able to get our miles in that we want by 5 o'clock each day. But yeah, I definitely didn't get as cold last night. I think it's in the low 40s right now, and it's supposed to get up into the 60s again, so that's nice. We're about 2 miles from Port Clinton, and that'll just be a very quick stop for throwing away trash and getting water, and then we will continue on.
We just ran into a really sweet couple and chatted with them for a bit, and they gave us fruit. The trail provides. Fruit bat is a happy fruit bat right now. So as you can probably tell in the video, the mink, it's injured. Its back 2 legs are just kind of dragging. So that's really sad. And yeah, overall it just seemed pretty off. So we were just doing some general research about minks in Pennsylvania, and a news article came up about a fur farm nearby where a hole was cut in their fence and like 1,000 mink escaped. So we're kind of like, wow, was this mink guy from the fur farm? It would make a lot more sense, like why his back legs are paralyzed, either from going through the hole or the really poor conditions of the fur farm, and then also it not being used to the wild, because it was acting fairly strange. So that is our hypothesis, that the mink that we saw escaped from the fur farm and was out in the wild. Yeah, because that happened pretty recently, so that's kind of crazy. Could be a wild mink, but we're kind of thinking it's not. Who knows? Yummy.
Hard to resist.
Found this random totem artwork in the woods. So this is the water situation in PA. We are using a leaf to get water from this stream that is drying up, but still got some pools of water and some water flowing. So it is about 5 o'clock and the sun is already almost all the way down and it's almost dark. I realized we never really show the inside of our tent. So this is what it looks like. We have all of our stuff up here and our quilts. I have a nice little light. Put some things up in this pocket, like my snot rag, because a mouse will chew on it, my pea cloth so I can reach it, and then our hats go up there. And then we both keep stuff in our vestibules. We had a really great day today. We made it to Port Clinton and met up with Mike, aka Pinnacle. He scooped us up from trail, took us to Walmart to resupply and to McDonald's. It was really nice meeting you and chatting with you, and yeah, it just made our day. Then we got back on trail and got, I don't know, a little ways up trail before setting up camp. And yeah, now we're gonna finish watching the second Harry Potter. So basically I was raised on Harry Potter and Trevor has never seen them. So yeah, we've almost been together for 3 years. This has been like a long time in the coming. So glad to be finally working on them. It's been fun.